So my name is Kerry Everett and I'm a Palawa woman from the northeast coast of Tasmania. I travel home when I can, so I need to connect to country and see family and reconnect there. And now I live in Western Australia, so I've been living in Western Australia for the last 25 years. I moved here with my husband, who's a Noongar man. I lived in Broome for a while in the Kimberley, and the Kimberley has some beautiful scenery. The colours are amazing, and it just resonates with me that I want to depict what I saw and how I felt onto canvas. And so this piece is a piece that I've put together as in a lot of different things that you capture in the Kimberley. So for instance, baobab trees, as soon as I see a baobab tree I instantly think of the Kimberley, and baobab trees are such an amazing tree. They're like sentinels of a gateway or of the country. You know, they're staunch, they hold a lot of, you know, secrets from the past and have seen a lot. They've been around for so many years and they've seen a lot of things, and if they could only talk, you know, they'd tell us some amazing stories. While I was living in Broome, I connected with the Nugalajandu women's group and got to, you know, do some of my art there as well, which they sold. And those women just, you know, they taught me a lot about their community and their style of art. It's just a whole different part of the world being up in the Kimberley, and this painting just for me represents what I saw and how I felt. You know, I've added a turtle because I love turtles. They're just beautiful creatures and they make me happy when I see them, so I've put them into the painting. Then I've moved on to like the turtles swimming in a mixture of colourful waves, the colours of the water. I just represent the many different colours that you get to see, the spirits in the water that protect the waterways and the creatures. You know, I've added fish because, you know, they're a sustenance of people in the community, and I like painting fish, and, you know, they're a part of the waterways. I've put in the mangroves because there's mangroves there that, you know, they sort of hold the shoreline, and lots of wildlife hide in there. This is specifically Broome. I've done it bigger than, you know, the other sections because that's where I lived, and there was plenty of times where I got to go out into community and see people and just have a yarn and a chat and just talk about where I'm from, where they're from, and, you know, it's so interesting just to swap stories and talk about each other's community life. Down here I've got like the major towns in the Kimberley, so we've got Broome, Derby, Fitzroy Crossing, Halls Creek and Kununurra. I visited all those places with the work that I do, and everyone I met was very welcoming and made me feel like I was part of the community. So this whole piece just is a piece that I put together because I just like to remember all the wonderful things that I got to experience and got to see in the community. I'm a mother and a grandmother, so I love spending time with my family. That's probably the thing I love doing the most. Like, I can't get enough time with my family, especially as I work away quite a bit. I work for Lions Outback Vision. I've been with them for over 8 years now, so I've been doing this job for a while. So with Lions Outback Vision, I'm the Aboriginal Eye Health Coordinator for the state when I first started. And so that includes, you know, doing community education, engaging with community, engaging with service providers that service Aboriginal people, making sure there's transport. I do screening on the vision van. I greet Aboriginal people and make people feel comfortable because some of the treatments don't sound nice, but they're very comfortable. And I just try and connect with people wherever I go so that people know that if they see my face, you know, I'm in town, the eye bus is in town, and they can come and see us and feel very welcome. So Lions Outback Vision is a not-for-profit organisation, so we rely on, you know, funding to We have different funding streams, and donations from SafeStyle glasses, helps keep us on the road to get out to communities to service the people that, can't get to Perth or who may need to go to Perth, but we see them first. It's about keeping people's eyes healthy so then, they can see what's going on around them. So all donations, especially from SafeStyles, is amazing and we're really grateful. If you want to see more of my art, which hopefully you do, you'll see me on Facebook under Kerry Everett. So that's about it.